It is a pleasure to meet you. What brings you on down to Valentine? Now, it has been a minute since I've done the voice. Ourselves in the character. I have my handy dandy ledger as well. Keep track of my coming and goings and Valentine. The amount of money I make in times between. As you can understand, I gotta keep record of everything I do. That's the way things is. Yes, me. I'm enjoying my life here in Valentine. It is quite nice. The people here are interesting to say the least. Perhaps they'll give me an idea for future moving pictures. Stories about their hardships in the small town of Valentine. We'll see where things go. All I know is I'm thirsty. How you guys doing? Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing in chat? Hope you're all well. You guys are ready for some RP? Today's been a good day. Worked my ass off. Now I get to role play. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Frank Brower. Nice to meet you. What brings you on down here to saloon? Have you in a moving picture before? Afternoon, ladies. How you doing?
Howdy.
Let's see what's in the paper today.
Alright, I'm gonna get more water.
Okay. Anything interesting?
I'm about to find out myself.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find the telegram number for the feller who writes this paper here. I think it's somewhere in here.
Hmm.
But I ain't seen it, unfortunately. Let's see. The best way to tell everyone about your exciting events or business ventures is to post an ad in the paper. Okay, it's right here. I see it now. BV 472 I must keep that in mind then. Maybe I might be in the paper soon.
Oh, good. We'll look out for you.
What's your name, miss?
Marceline?
Marceline, pleasure to meet you. I'm Frank Brower.
Oh, very nice to meet you. Are you having a business being advertised on the newspaper?
That's the plan. I run the moving pictures here in town, and I want to make sure people know
Ooh.
about it. You know, it's not common to have good moving pictures in around. We got plenty of short films to show people here, and I'm even thinking about making my own when I make the proper
Ooh.
income for it. Cause I gotta order one of them fancy reels.
Machine things?
Yeah, it comes from France. The French make them.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. My people sure know how to make fancy things.
that's for sure. Maybe one day I have to go there and enjoy myself a vacation. And I'll make my money.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, help me remember this. Sometimes I have a short memory. I'm trying to remember this number right here. VB472. That's the telegram number I need to remember right here. VB472.
Right, got it. VV472.
BB. Come on, open up. Pages stick sometimes. They left it out in the damn rain.
I know, it's so troublesome.
V. VB for what?
472.
Alright.
Here we go. I have that written down now.
Are you okay, Mishka?
I think I'm gonna head to Blackwater.
Oh yeah, I should
If you
come
want.
with you. Yes.
Alright.
Okay. It was very nice meeting you, Mr. Frank. I'll hopefully see your ad in the paper soon.
Well, hopefully you take care, having yourself a lovely ride to Blackwater.
Yeah. Thank you.
By you, fella, what's your name?
Hey, name is Barry. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Barry. Frank.
Pleasure, Frank. So I overheard. I couldn't help it over here. You're running the show place on the corner there.
Yes, sirree. We got 7 films right now, 7 or 8. I'll probably dig up some more later, but if you're interested, $10 per show.
All right. Well, maybe sometime.
Now, Barry, let me ask you this: have you ever seen a moving picture before?
I have once a long time ago.
Well, they've advanced in recent times. A lot better. You know, it was invented in 1885, I believe, and they've come a long way since then. 1901, it's the turn of the century. That means everything's getting better, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have some films that might awe and amaze you, but I should mention, if you use this, what's it called, superstitious, it will not steal your soul. It is not magic. It is a source of science. So you know.
Oh no, I'm not that kind of superstitious. No, I'm aware.
Well, you never know.
I've
had all kinds of odd folks.
I have heard the argument for it.
It's just a bunch of foolish individuals who don't understand what they're saying.
Yep, I agree.
But every night when I'm around, I make sure to run some films when it gets dark out. So I'm going to let everyone around here know that the moving pictures will be open tonight.
Very nice.
How you doing, fella? Welcome on in.
Hey there, sir.
Get to the bar.
There you go.
How's your guys' day going?
It's going well. Thank you for asking.
Going pretty well.
Oh, yes. I'll have to go walk around and let people know it's about to be open. If you want to see yourself a moving picture, Barry, in about 5 minutes, I'll be in there, get the next film ready on the projector in there.
All right. Maybe I'll see you in there.
You too, fella, who just came in, you might as well make your way there. $10 a piece. If you ain't never seen no moving picture, it's definitely a sight to behold. It'll change your perception on things, for sure.
All right. Well, if I have the time, I'll swing on over.
Sounds good.
All right, take care.
Well, looks like we're about to have an audience for us. How you doing? How you doing there, feller?
What'd you say?
I said, how you doing there, feller?
I'm all right. Yourself?
I'm doing well on this nice night. Say, you ever seen a moving picture before?
A moving picture like in a theater?
Yes, sir. We're right there in the feeder.
Oh yeah, I've seen some.
Well, tell your friends in
Blackwall.
there, if you ain't too busy, I'm about to roll some films. $10
Oh,
a
you
head.
all?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll tell them. I think we at least we're the only ones on duty. What the hell was that? You see this?
Some fellas see me running around crazy like because they think they're missing a horse or something.
What the hell just happened? Did somebody just drop off a dead cat in front of
What
the
the
building?
shit? Where the fuck did
Did
this
you see-
cat come from?
Yeah, that fella
Did you
ran.
see anybody run by?
He ran on down there.
Where?
Down that way into the alleyway by the doctors, I believe.
Can I go with you?
Oh yeah.
So unfortunately, that's someone's pet cat, I imagine. Oh, ruthless.
That.
How you doing, miss?
I'm all right, thank you. You?
I'm doing well. Say, I was telling the other fella here on the porch is I'm about to roll a film here at the moving pictures down the street. If you find yourself,
Oh, yes, I've met you.
what was your name, miss? I thought I recognized your voice.
Zoe Winters.
That's right, Zoe Winters. I didn't recognize you quite as well with all the schmut on your face, but I'm sure
Oh,
you'll clean up later.
I definitely will. So, did you see the man throw the cat?
Vaguely, I was mostly paying attention to the man here, but I think he was wearing a red coat, but that's about all I've seen. He was wearing a hat as
remember?
well.
Do you remember anything else about him?
No, I was deep in conversation, focused on the man I was talking to. I merely saw a blur.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help, but
No, that's all right.
anyways. I figured they're gonna be busy now trying to find the son of a bitch who probably murdered someone's pet feline there.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Howdy, sometimes. I've learned recently since I moved here to Valentine, this town is wild, full of oddities,
Come with you.
weird folks.
Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah. Make sure
Yes,
you
it is. Let me just see if I'm heading out. Give me a second.
All right, no worries. I'm gonna make my rounds. You take care, miss.
Take care.
Someone dropped off a dead cat in front of the deputies. How you guys doing in the chat, by the way? That plays it. Hey, Amen Gareth, how you doing? The server have all the moving pictures because of the main game has 10, the server only has 8. I don't know if all the theaters have all the moving pictures, but I know this one has a few here. I don't know, I didn't count them. I'm just guessing the number off the top of my head. For the most part, for myself. How you doing, Barry? Come and see a moving picture, I imagine.
Sure.
Right, that'll just be $10.
How'd you make out finding an audience there?
Slow this day. I was getting some of the sheriffs to come on by and watch, but unfortunately, some fella dropped off a dead cat. Now they're all distracted by that, but some nights I like this. You get one or two people watching, but then other nights you get a whole crowd.
A dead cat, huh?
Crazy fool. I appreciate it. Make yourself comfortable on inside. I'm gonna wait a bit longer
All right.
before starting, just in case another fellow comes up here.
No, no problem, no problem.
Oh, got it. Looks like we have 2 more people coming here. You won't be by yourself then. How you gentlemen doing? How you doing, fellas?
Recognize what that man that killed that cat was wearing before he ran into the alleyway, do you?
I was busy focusing on you, sir, and I vaguely remember
I
a
understand.
reddish maroon jacket, perhaps, and a hat.
Okay.
That is about it. I only seen him
Okay,
from behind
alright.
as well.
Understandable. There ain't anybody in that tent yet, is there?
There is, but he ain't the suspect to be doing that. I
He
know
ain't the one.
I know Barry in there. He ain't no cat killer from what I
Okay.
understand.
Alright.
All right. Okay.
Well, you take care, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, Barry, looks like you have the stage to yourself here.
All right.
Tonight's video will be saviors and savages.
All right.
Welcome, one and all. I'm going to take you on a journey around the world to parts.
This one is quite informational, by the way.
Why, I have traversed the great lands and oceans of the globe and bring you sights and scenes from places far away. Yes, a great deal of the world is populated by unwashed savages that don't have the decency to cover their reproductive organs. First, to jolly old England. You may wonder why, when you meet a British person, they have tiny red eyes, big ears, and long noses. We can now reveal the truth. Since the opening of the Underground Railroad system 30 years ago, the entire of London has moved beneath the earth. Just think of the joy children must feel being able to play unfettered by rain or refinery smoke. They are a dignified people, living
I'm not sure if this video is quite accurate about the British people who came here, but I'm sure there's something like that out there.
Who worships an underground garden gnome. Have any of you been to New York City? It seems like the whole world is ending up on that tiny island. Now there's Lady Liberty, a marvelous statue. To welcome all the Irish people moving to our great country after all those potato problems. They are welcomed by tourists who toss potatoes out of the head of that lady. In New York City, they are making buildings so high, one day you can walk to the moon for a picnic. Wouldn't that be grand?
Well, that's where you should bring a lady, that's for sure.
We spoke of that unwashed statue. It was a gift from France. How do you think France paid for such a gift? Wanton prostitution? Selling of wine and horse meat? No, sir. I'm here to tell you that underneath the streets of Paris, they have discovered black gold. That's right. And a few years ago, Gustave Eiffel of the Eiffel Oil Company built the tallest oil derrick in the world. Yes, all around Paris, you will find that thick business. It ignites like brandy, which is why so many French aristocrats drink it as an aperitif to aid digestion. The women of France are dainty and fair of skin, partially because they use that crude
Now, I
oil
wouldn't recommend getting crude oil over you. I hear it's bad for the skin, actually.
before committing sinful pleasures of the flesh. Places that don't change their ways are falling behind. Visit the streets of Italy, and there is literally nobody left. The churches are empty. There's nobody drinking tiny coffees and slurping spaghetti in the streets. The Italians have never been known for good architecture, and their crooked buildings are falling over. Where have all the hairy women and men gone? Where are
And they came here,
the
obviously.
Italians? It's one of the world's great mysteries. You may have heard talk of a horseless carriage being invented. powered by whale oil, vapors, or demons. Ironically, that is a myth. What is more exciting, the Germans have developed a mechanized horse that never needs to eat or sleep. It is a marvel of invention and is intended to facilitate the German army when it invades France or Russia in their campaign to spread the gastronomical wonders of low-quality beer, sausages, and sauerkraut. They love cabbage. But other than America, where we have plenty of room, it is so crowded in Europe that they are racing to set up a new country at the North Pole where they can dine on the delicacy of frozen fish, penguins, and polar bears. Imagine a place that never gets hot. You don't sweat while toiling in the field, and ice is much cheaper there. I predict that someday people of all nations will join hands at the North Pole.
I wouldn't go there myself. Seems frigid.
My next adventure will
not
be
for
to
me,
visit
not for me.
Egypt,
I wouldn't
where
do this.
I hear they live in giant triangles and talk in a Chinese-like language of birds and eyes and squiggly lines. And they worship cats, which is a bit worrisome and unsavory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on these fantastic journeys.
Well, shit, might all be connected then. Maybe the feller's somebody from Egypt or something.
Wow, that was very informative.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I haven't played that one yet, and that's the first time I've been played here. So, it was informative for me as well. I had bought that one in Chicago on the way here to the crossing, so it's been sitting and rattling around for a while.
Now, I think that one is going to be a hit. Very informative, especially about the British folks.
I wonder why they're kings and giant gnome. I never understood that, but
I didn't understand that part, but all the rest of it I understood. It kind of explains why there's so many of them here in the crossing.
maybe they started living on the ground or something.
They just got the hell out of there. There's just craziness going on over there.
If you have to wear a mask to breathe,
Live under the street.
it sounds dirty.
But yeah, it sounds real dirty. Yeah.
What if smud's above them and the smud leaks down into the streets below? Where does it go then? These are big questions. Someone's got to answer them.
Where does it go? Oh God.
Gotta go somewhere, I think.
There ain't people living under there, at least here anyway. I mean, but if this were going on over in England, then I guess it'd be people getting their heads covered.
Probably. Now, I heard in those bigger cities, well, I've actually seen this before in Chicago, if you ain't lucky when you're walking down the street, somebody might toss their extras out the window.
Ooh, yeah, that can happen in St. Denis if you ain't careful.
I haven't been there yet, but I heard that town is a beautiful marvel to behold.
It is. It's one of those places where the fronts of the buildings look okay, but if you go behind the building, it looks like a shithole.
Well, I heard they had a famous theater there. I hope to find myself there one day, entertaining and performing there.
There is quite a large theater down there. I'm not too sure if it's got a screen on it for these kinds of purposes.
I have to go there one day when I have a free time to make my way out there.
Yeah, I think it's like more of a song. It's a stage, right? The one I'm thinking of anyway, it's a stage. It's more for song and dance or.
I've heard they had both.
Orchestras and
They
whatnot.
had one for plays and orchestras, and they also have one for moving pictures as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's not as famous, but I know it's there. I read about it, perhaps.
All right, well, you got a good thing going here. I mean, like I said earlier, it's been a long time since I've seen a moving picture.
Yep.
And,
Well-
yeah, that was very interesting, very informative, and whatnot.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm hoping that if I make enough money here, I do also want to make my own moving pictures. But the equipment I see up there, it is hard to get your hands on. And it takes a while to get delivered out here. So I'm making, the necessary incomes to pay actors and so on to make my own moving pictures for people to enjoy. So maybe one day you might see Frank Brower on a big sign in St. Denis or on a flyer or something.
Oh, perhaps. Yeah, well, hey, it was worth the $10. I can't understand why anybody else. I think if you hook them, you'll bring them right in. They'll probably be coming back.
I'm sure. I know I just woke up earlier, so some nights are slow like this, other nights are better. But be sure to tell your friends. Every night when it gets dark, I'll be playing another movie or two. If we have a big audience, I'll play a couple in a row.
All right, I will do that. What was your name again?
Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet you.
Frank Brower. All right, Barry, by the way. Barry Armstrong.
Well, nice to meet you as well, Barry. Hopefully I see you around more often.
Well, you should. You should. I would think you would.
Well, that's good to hear.
Alrighty, Frank. I'll hit the road, and hopefully you get more customers in here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I will.
I'll help you spread the word.
Well, I'll probably see you in the saloon again if you can head that way, but I gotta do some cleanup here.
Alrighty. All right, I'll see you then.
That's a fun RP right there. It's hard to do my voice as deep as I want to do it. Whenever I eat sugary stuff or greasy stuff, it coats my throat and makes it harder to go deep. Makes it more smooth. I'm really surprised no one's really utilized the moving pictures yet. Well, now I need to head to the bank to deposit my hard-earned cash. Unless I find myself robbed. Never know what failures might come to. With the all intentions, I mean. Clean myself up. Pardon me, miss. Oh, what was your name one more time? I forgot.
Zoe.
Zoe.
Yep.
I was thinking something. I thought your name started with a V for a moment. Zoe. Good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. Okay, I'm gonna go take a bath quickly. I really hope I nearly walked in on my brother in the bath. Imagine that would just feel
Well, that would be pure awkward right there.
exactly.
And she's plagued by thievery. Recent theft has affected the Rangers. Head Ranger Roy requested the nefarious petty of the crossing to not steal Ranger supply caches left in various locations, or from the Rangers themselves. While a state entity, Rangers are volunteers and rendered no state funding. The guns they use and supply crates provided for the benefit of those in need and are funded by the Rangers themselves. Their altruism should be commended, not taken advantage of. Yeah, I'm really enjoying because I want to make small films on my YouTube channel that I can like count as like other films to add to it, make them black and white with subtitles and things like that, and then eventually we get more what's it called farther along in our business that eventually will add like sound and music to them as we make it through the storyline. Well, since I do hope you find that feline killer, probably around here somewhere, I assume.
Yes, sir. If you see him doing it again, make sure you report it.
I sure will.
Better than baby Jesus. You can't sleep in a manger.
Not in a manger. It's just a.
This kid is very much a civilian as well, so he's not going out places, much on his own. I really enjoyed the way I made this character. He looks fun. Yeah, I saw your message. I think some of the smaller theaters have less films. I think the bigger theaters all have 10 moving pictures available in them. I think the one in Valentine has less. It might be that I don't know if they have different ones either in the different towns. But I'm hoping that maybe they can like add game files, like film files to like mod them in people to watch. Birdie's back. Paid advertising. Birdie's a brand name known for custom soaps and flavors. Has returned with their newest hit, Birdie Bee Gone Body Butter. Are you plagued by swarms of garma bees drowning out your conversations? Do apan allergies render you unconscious during the busiest times of the day? Keep bees away natural way, using scents and mints and vanillas. Contact Birdie today at XS611. Remember, if you're feeling dirty, just call Birdie. Damn. What's up, stupid Goku? Welcome in. We might as well send out a telegram. Dear Saints Daily, my name is Frank Brower. I run the moving pictures in Valentine. I'm looking to hopefully perhaps get a spot in the paper. Perhaps we can have a few words over a drink, discuss the possibility of this happening, and if things are to agreement, I can pay you $50. Exactly, that's what I'm planning on.
Shan. He was there in the pound for now and 3.
Hey, Stupid Goku, how you doing, man? I saw you. I didn't forget how to spell business all of a sudden. There we go. This game is insanely detailed. You're always gonna find something. Just how it is. A little bit of desync going on right now. Nothing too bad. It'd be interesting if someone stole my ledger. Pardon me. Raining cats and dogs. Well, shit. Ain't that unfortunate? Shit. Well, it is a little slow tonight, but I think it's just because everybody's off just in different parts of the crossing. There are like 100 people online right now. playing just glitched out.
I'm fine. Don't you tell me I'm not.
I'm like kind of like brainstorming some ideas for this character while I'm like sitting here.
Sweet Jesus. I'm sure you're all ugly.
Well, it's not for me now. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. How long have you been standing there for?
Maybe for a little.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the music. This place is a bit dreary sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
You right?
I was wondering, I need to buy some bullets, but I ain't got no money 'cause I got robbed and I tried to get bullets, but then I didn't get money.
I'm sorry to hear that, miss. Unfortunately, I don't have money to spare for others at the moment. I'm quite tightly tied myself financially, unfortunately. But I'm sure somebody come along and help you, miss. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, looks like it's empty here. I ain't seen Valentine empty much.
Good. You hunt or something? Is that why you have a bow there?
It's my boat.
Well, careful, miss. You don't want to fall over here now. There is little piss and shit in this floorboards here, I swear.
Oh, icky. Oh, there's a miss. Miss, I was wondering,
Yes?
would you happen to be able to spare any money for the bullets? I got robbed, and now
Who robbed you, honey?
some people called like the red water bandits.
Red water.
Yeah, I remember. Red something or others.
That's
A man
unfortunate.
named Roscoe, perhaps?
Roscoe? I know of Roscoe. There's a Nash. There's two Roscoes.
Nash, huh? This man named Nash robbed you?
Yeah, but not the Nash that Effie's Nash. It's another Nash.
And took what from you?
All the money I got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else? It's it?
Mm-hmm. They's just gonna take other stuff. I asked them nicely and they did.
I don't have any money on me. What sort of bullets are you looking for?
Just the regular handgun bullets. Got these?
Of course, honey. I have many guns.
Thank you so much. Wait, hold on.
Of course. My name is Ruth.
Well, miss, it looks like your luck is on the upside then.
Ah,
That's right.
I could use that. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Yeah. You also.
What's your name? What was your name?
My name's Peaches.
Peaches. Oh,
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Peaches. Ruth, baby.
James Kelly Raid. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, guys.
Did you, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
But no.
Huh?
You first.
Oh. I was just going to say.
Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it.
When did this robbery
Welcome in,
happen?
everybody.
Did you
Welcome on in.
get revenge on these fellas?
Poor Connor's dead in the ground, and now I'm playing a new character.
When was this?
Oh, it was a little bit ago now, because I had to go to sleep, right? So they robbed me. I went to sleep. I woke up, and then I was like, I need to learn how to shoot a gun. And so then I was
Yes, you
like,
do.
okay, I gotta get bullets. But then it turns out bullets cost monies, and they took all the monies from me, right? Yeah, so then
right.
I bought a few, and then I went over
Not
to
Connor.
the shooty tree, and I shot it.
Right.
But then they went out like so, like all quick, and then the gun was empty. Yeah, and then I saw some of the bottles.
This is my new
that
character. He didn't send enough moonshine yet. Yeah.
Some of them.
This is my new character, Frank Brower. He runs the moving
So
pictures.
then I was like, well, it's a good idea to just.
I think I seen Kelly walking around here and there. James Kelly.
Okay, Valentine, maybe some Valentinians would have some bullets. It's this gun. See? Yeah, it's real dirty, you know. I don't know, it's real dirty though, so you can't really see, but it was a special gun. It was given to me, yeah. But it was given to me by Deputy McGregor. He's real nice. Real nice. Yeah, 'cause I ain't known how to shoot a gun, right? And I got real scared of them, so I ain't used it. But then I got, everyone was like, you can't belong here 'cause you're not good.
It just sounds a bit familiar, but it's not quite the
So
same.
then I got robbed, and I was like, you know what's a good idea? What if I just went shooting right now? What if I just weren't scared no more and just went shooting?
His story is nearly fully uploaded to YouTube on my channel. It's coming together.
Yeah, well.
Connor's a long-lived character. I've had him for about 2 years. I'm more like a year and a half, I think. But started out on Family RP, and his story was pretty good there. He knew a lot of people when he came here, and he developed. He had a good story. A lot of cool things happened with Connor.
Yeah.
The whole thing's on YouTube.
Versus theirs, and then it's
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
One of the red Bambi bandits. Yeah, that.
Let's go advertise. It's gonna sound similar to Connor because it's my voice, but he's more southern. Now we need to find some folks to come out onto the moving pictures so I can make my money well. Seems like town's a bit vacant. Unfortunately.
I used to be like you.
Really? Circus. Oh, bearded lady, I've been trying to grow a beard. How'd you grow a beard? Really? A beard? But how am I gonna...
This poor girl is such a sweetheart. Ooh wee!
Really? Ain't that hard? And people, cause ain't no one, everyone's is no one is like you can protect people, Peaches. You can't, cause you ain't no gunslinger, so you don't belong with the kids, you know. And Edwin was like, no, you do. I'm gonna make sure you do. But then he was like, no, you don't. Anyway, you want come shoot with me? Okay. Bottle tree, cause there's bottles.
I don't want to interrupt the RP. There's not enough people in town for you to be like, let's get the moving theaters running again. Because my character runs the theater in town here, and I've been trying to get people to roleplay out with me. But a lot of people last week were really into it. It was a lot of fun. Good bit of fun. Now, Frank Brower here, this is how he talks. It's a little bit different. Oh, I don't think it's a good way it's different from Connor Cree. Because Connor Cree's more like, goddamn son of a bitch, who the hell do you think you is? I'm trying to enjoy my drink, you damn peckerhead. Where Frank Brower's more like, now, I've come from a town called Chicago. I really do enjoy myself out here. He's a lot more sincere in his conversations, more social, enjoys conversating with people, can read and write, can use the telegrams. He's a lot different than old Connor Cree, the stubborn bastard he was. But now we're playing Frank Brower. Going to be a famous man making his moving pictures. Right now, this is my stage. This is my theater right now. 4 walls and a roof. That's all I need. And my projector, of course. And my sound, my bobber. Record player. Something phone. I need to find a fella who can make me some more equipment. Right now, Frank Brower doesn't have much of a reason to travel far because he just moved to town. He's trying to run his little business back there. The last week was fun. We got like several people watching at once. Made $80. my character. So like when I do roleplay, I really prefer to make money through roleplay. So if I can get other players to interact with me and buy a service or pay for a service, that's the way I want to do it for the most part. You know, if I'm playing a hunter or another character, maybe I'll like make money the way they make money through, you know, getting the materials, but I like to have some kind of transaction along the way with another player. That's when I was doing Moonshine with Connor. I never did the Moonshine runs. I've always made my own Moonshine and then sold it individually to players because that was more enjoyable. I think it develops into better characters. That's what I think at least. I'm still trying to get into the shoes of this character. He's a businessman. Oh, by the way, another cool thing is I'm also keeping a ledger this time. Because since I can read and write now with this guy, I got my little ledger right here. Yeah, Frank Brower. Daily record book of property of Frank Brower, FK769. 35 in the profits made on the first day of the new moving pictures. Day 2 made a profit of $60 and the bank took it for opening fees. The goal of these small town fools. My humble see the income ledger. There's a lot of interest in the game, but I'd rather do that if I actually had the skill to play through the mic. So far, only thing my character knows how to do is play piano, musically wise. I am definitely really, really enjoying this character though. Fun new character. Nobody knows him yet. The best part is like getting to know new characters or re-acquainting yourself with characters you've met on past characters because it's a new character. He doesn't know those guys. So you're learning that character from a different perspective, you know. Frank Bauer is a bit of a sleazy salesman as well. He's kind of greedy. He likes money. But he's not like the worst person ever. He's so kind. He still has, you know, sweet spots, but he wants to be successful. He wants the money. He can be pretty sleazy at times. Alternate currents is safe. Direct current is dangerous. Direct current is a deadly menace. Direct current wipes out the most ignorant. Which would you prefer in your home? An evil menace strong enough to feel the might of an elephant? Or a calm gift from the gods that provides light and warmth? Alternate current light our homes and warms our baths. Alternate current slims our abilities and calms our minds. How many films do we have here? I didn't count. 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to share with you one of the wonders of the age. In fact, one of the wonders of any age. Aerial navigation, or as we call it, man-flight. Soaring through the heavens in flying machines, so that even gravity itself can be mastered. An amazing and bewildering spectacle, but I assure you everything I am about to share with you is true. Now, we are
Yeah, this
all
town is pretty
familiar
popular,
with the
I know.
potential cruelties and injustices of travel by horse, wagon, or locomotive. You are like to be beset upon by the infinite savagery of wicked men or bloodthirsty
This right here is true.
that lurk in the bogs and plains of these tormented lands. But what if I told you for a certainty that man will soon be traveling across the heavens with wings like a bird? I am sure you think I am full of untruth, but I have not drank a pint of liquor in over a year, and I will do my utmost to demonstrate the veracity of my claims. For 100 years, steamboats have engaged in passage along our great rivers, but a man by the name of Cecil H. Peck is in the process of inventing a steamboat for the sky. The only limitation
A steamboat
on
for the
its
sky.
speed at which the porter can shovel on more coal. But parts of the country where coal is scarce, oars can be used in the skies to hasten your voyage and keep the passengers active while they travel. Near Pittsburgh, there lives a telegraph man named Aldous Kinnear, who each evening after supper retires to his barn and dons the wings of a giant creature and takes to the heavens. You will be delighted to know he has traveled considerable distances, as many as 45 miraculous feet. Unfortunately, on his record-breaking flight, he knocked over a lamp and was consumed by flames. His two boys, Percival and Charles, have promised to continue their dear pa's legacy of sky flight. A whole heap of men are fashioning contraptions to take us to the heavens. A flying machine powered by a trusty donkey. Once you arrive at your destination, you can mount the saddle and ride away. With this incredible contraption, one can enjoy some popcorn and have the best view in the house at the next flogging or lynching. Stagecoach robberies will soon be a relic of the past when we enlist our animal friends as couriers, well out of range of man's shooting irons. But the most remarkable thing I have to reveal to you comes from a northern man called Moss John Nichols. Imagine travel without ever getting into a saddle. No doubt you have heard accounts or seen in person the majesty of flight achieved by performers in the circus. Mr. Nichols has perfected the sky cannon. Passengers simply walk up the steps, relax into the barrel, and are transported with great flourish to the destination of their choice. The lame and infirmed who have been ravaged by scarlet fever or polio can once again call upon their loved ones. These newlyweds are all grown up, turned 17, said their wedding vows, and are off to visit New York City. And some very forward thinkers have told me that within 10 years, dear audience, any of us can take a holiday trip to the moon. I must disclose I'm quite partial to this mode of transport. Ships and horses are like to sour my stomach. The future is in the skies, my friends. Look to the heavens. We are going to join him up there by and by.
That was good. We can join him up in the sky by and by. If we get some RP going. Fortunately, my character is yet to own a horse. Now, who in their right mind leaves a damn horse inside of a bank? This is buffoonery.
Want to get to know me better?
Yeah, Valentine is pretty empty. How many people are online now? Oh, 64. The population definitely dropped. I see people running in. Ah, I see you two just arrived into town here. How you doing, folks?
Oh, it's Moving Picture Man.
Yes, sirree. Now, tonight I have a new film out for people to see. It's about the miracle of flight that man one day might achieve. $10 a piece.
Oh, damn, is that getting ready to show right now?
Yes, sirree, if you want to meet me on down there.
Yeah, we were just passing by. We're going to get some bow, but I think I got time for a quick moving picture. What do you say?
Yeah, I got time. Let's check it out.
They're good, I hear. Hey, stay there. If you're tired from your long ride as well, moving pictures are being shown down by the tents.
Wait. What you say to me?
There's a moving picture playing down by the tents, starting very shortly. I mean, you've had a long ride here. Why not rest your feet on the arse on the chair and enjoy a good old moving picture film?
You know what? I might, but I need to find a deputy first. Have you seen a deputy around here?
I ain't seen no deputies. They left in mass about 30-some odd minutes ago.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No worries. You take care.
Hey, you as well.
Make yourselves comfortable. I know you've probably been on the road for some time now. Seeing you's ride into town. Enjoy yourself, kick back and relax. Enjoy a moving picture. How you doing there,
How you
son?
doing tonight?
I'm doing good. What was your name again?
Oh, Jeremiah Smoke, sir.
That's right. I recognize you. How you doing? I know you were interested in the movie business. Maybe when I get my new equipment, like I said, we can come together to put together a moving picture sometime. But of course,
Yeah,
it's $10 to get on in.
Oh, of course. Let's see here. Oh. I'll get yours. There we go.
I always have my pocketbook quick on the draw.
Yeah, it's true.
Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you again, Mr. Smoke. And you, sir, it will be $10 to enter as well.
$10?
Yes, sir. Have you ever seen a moving picture before?
I have not, sir.
Well, you are sure to be amazed today. Your perception on how the world works will surely change after this film.
Really, I have no idea how anything works, so I will be truly amazed.
Now, gentlemen, kick back and relax after your long travels. I'm sure you've been traveling for some time now, seeing that you just arrived into Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. We've been all about today.
I know how saddle sores can be. All right, today's picture is called The Secret of the Flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to share with you one of the wonders of the age. In fact, one of the wonders of any age. Aerial navigation, or as we call it, man flight. soaring through the heavens in flying machines, so that even gravity itself can be mastered. An amazing and bewildering spectacle, but I assure you everything I am about to share with you is true. Now, we are all familiar with the potential cruelties and injustices of travel by horse, wagon, or
Now I hear that's a big problem, the crossing here. This could make a big difference.
infinite savagery of wicked men or
How'd you get it to look so
bloodthirsty
real?
that lurk in the
Well, it's the director who did this. I merely bought the film for him to show to you folks out here.
man will soon be traveling across the heavens with wings like a bird. I am sure
I know it's miraculous. It's probably right now changing the way you see things, I imagine.
and I will do my utmost to demonstrate the
I wonder what
veracity
kind of
of
bird
my
those
claims.
feathers come from.
For 100 years, steamboats have engaged in passage along
They got
our
the
great
steamboats.
rivers.
You seen them? They
But
got
a
those
man
on
by the name
Blackwater
of
stuff.
Cecil H. Peck
I seen the
is in
boat
the
out
process
that's
of inventing a steamboat for the sky. The only limitation on its speed, at which the porter can shove along more coal. But
I would pay money to ride on them. That's for sure.
oars can be used in the skies to hasten your voyage and keep the passengers active while they travel. Near Pittsburgh, there lives a telegraph man named Aldous Kinnear, who each evening after supper retires to his barn and dons the wings of a giant creature and takes to the heavens. You will be delighted to know he has traveled considerable distances, as many as 45 miraculous feet. Unfortunately, on his record-breaking flight, he knocked over a lamp and was consumed by flames.
Unfortunate,
His two boys,
father.
Percival and Charles, have promised to continue their dear pa's legacy of sky
regular
flight.
old Icarus
A
there.
whole heap of men are fashioning contraptions to take us to the heavens.
Yeah,
A
from,
flying
from the
machine
Bible.
powered by a trusty donkey. Once you
Icarus
arrive
from
at
the
your
Bible.
destination, you can mount the saddle and ride away. With this incredible contraption, one can enjoy some popcorn and have the best view in the
I was thinking about getting those from the tent here, and everybody could power electric lights if I could afford them.
our animal friends victorious, well out of range of man's shooting irons. But the most remarkable thing I have to reveal to you comes from a northern man called Moss John Nichols. Imagine travel without ever getting into a saddle. No doubt you have heard accounts or seen in person the majesty.
Now, right here, I believe this is the future travel right here. I'm sternly believing it.
The Sky Cannon. Passengers simply walk up the steps, relax into the barrel, and are transported with great flourish to the destination of their choice. The lame and infirmed who have been ravaged by scarlet fever or polio can once again call upon their loved ones. These newlyweds are all grown up, turned 17, said their wedding vows, and are off to visit New York City. And some very forward thinkers have told me that within 10 years, thereof, 80 of us can take a holiday trip to the moon. I must disclose I'm quite partial to this mode of transport. Ships and horses are like to sour my stomach. The future is in the skies, my friends. Look to the heavens. We are going to join.
I imagine there's another cannon on the other side that shoots you back.
Yeah, maybe they got like a big net because it's the moon. You just jump back down.
Probably something like that. You folks want to see one more?
Yes sir, yes sir.
All right, let me just get another one onto the reel here. Give me a moment.
Yeah, we'll get one more in and we'll start heading up.
Damn thing's finicky.
Take your time there, friend. No worries on us. Nice and relaxing in here. It's pretty cool too.
Maybe next time. It looks like
no worries, no worries.
It looks like I'm having a bit of a god darn conniption with this damn thing.
Well, thank you for that movie. It was good.
You're welcome. Hopefully, I'll have you here again. Tell your friends about it. Tell all your friends, family.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
You're welcome, gentlemen. Enjoy. Have a good one.
You have a good day there, Mr. Brower.
Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying getting people to come over here. I'm gonna try to get a bigger audience in a bit. Beep up the porch here. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got some people to come watch. That's my kid's income right there, you know? He doesn't do any hunting. He doesn't do any other jobs. He's this is his income. This is his livelihood. Welcome to the theater. Oh, I forgot I was in Discord. Completely forgot I was in a.
I ain't got nothing left but bellyache. The way the money just slips through a man's hands. That's just how it is. Can you get me some more tobacco? Things ain't so good. Had regular work till the rancher wanted something else picked.
Good morning, mister.
Ain't got all day here. I'm going belly up.
Valentine is fairly empty right.
Good morning.
It is empty. How fair it is.
Oh well.
Gotta wash up. Stay clean. How you guys doing in chat? Enjoying the stream? Liking the new character? I tell you, I'm having a good time, for sure. Let's read the newspaper.
So, yeah.
Okay then.
And not to get advantage of. Sincerity, 3 nights exclusive suits experience both package. Report to the Anon. This is the quickest way to contact the law. If any concerns or reports, is to send descriptive telegrams to Anon. Please include the time of your report. Also consider including your name and telegram number of the Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department and contact you if needed. Sunday night barrel races. Sunday, April 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Barrel races return to McFarland Ranch. Test your skill at the Clover with your quickest horse. Think you have what it takes to be the next champion of the barrels? For an entry fee, just $25, you have a chance to prize pool of $1,000. First place gets $650. Second place gets $250. Third place will get $100. Telegram MB861. You come on down and race around. Butcher Ray, Corey Klein.
How are you?
Next day, we get the information on the timing passing of Mr. Corey Klein. He was the first friend to all that had met him with a powerful love for adventure. He was a fantastic outdoorsman whose bright and aspiring future as a ranger was cut down too soon. He had no family but lives on in the hearts of those he's met in his short time. There will be a funeral service on Monday, 8 p.m. EST. Those who wish to attend are to gather at Rhodes Parlor House.
Saying Mr. Owens.
Hey Daniel Dunn, it's good to see you. Welcome in.
Anyway.
Hello.
Well, then,
Hey there,
Hard to keep smiling.
mister.
How you doing there, sir? How can I help you?
I was wondering if you've seen a lady around who wears blue and black.
She's an older lady, raspy voice.
No, I wouldn't say that. She just has like really black, bright blue on.
Well, I did see a woman earlier. She was a blonde, and she was helping out a young woman who had gotten robbed.
Oh, no, she has like darker brown hair.
I've not seen you one, unfortunately. Sorry, sir.
That's okay. You have a wonderful piano playing.
Well, I will enjoy myself, certainly. Thank you very much.
You take it.
The same beat as Ma last week.
Entertain ourselves. I want to see this. I want to see the saloon just packed full. That'd be great. God, they gotta figure out a way to mod out, like, you know, fix the, you know, we could have more than one, like more than 30 players in a region.
Seems I found my calling. No doubt.
My farts smell like murder right now.
I'm sure you're all ugly.
How you doing, Daniel Dunn? How you doing, man? Spartan. Go on down to the post office if anyone's around there.
How's it going?
And I wish this game had VR. Oh my god, I would get full body tracking just to roleplay this game. I would be so happy with that. I would be delighted.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, TJ, that would like I would get lost in this game all over again if I had a VR mode on this RP server specifically. I would get so into it. I think this would become like my permanent game if they had VR. Like this, that's what VR needs. It needs a GTA. It needs a Red Dead. You know. I don't have any posts right now.
How do you do?
I'm fine. Don't you worry.
Hello there.
I'm thinking about my childhood fantasy of being Billy the Kid. Yeah, there you go. There's some pretty badass outlaws on the server right now. Buddy, we're back in town. Let's find someone to interact with, enjoy some RP with, and make sure we have some good role play coming through here. Because we never know what we might find when we engage with random people. Sure, interesting shenanigans is afoot. I'm sure of it.
Excuse me, fella. Yeah, I'm not gonna question that. Hey, hey there, bud.
What is it, sir?
Have you seen anyone come in with an injured person?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's about that time again. Might as well advertise the folks. Pardon me.
I heard Geraldine got stiffed again. That girl needs to be more careful. It can't be tonight.
Pardon me. How you doing there, folks? Welcome on into town. Seems like you may have been on a long ride. Well, if you need to rest yourselves, there'll be a moving picture playing tonight over by the tents left of the stables. Yes, sirree. Have you ever seen a moving picture before, ma'am? Well, it is quite the marvel to behold. It will change your perception on everything once you see a moving picture. Now, it's $10 a person. Tonight, when the sun goes down and gets dark, we'll be playing another film. Some of them are quite educational as well, and others are quite entertaining.
You have a lot of works for me, mister, and I do not even know your name.
Oh, pardon me, I am Frank Brower, local businessman here in Valentine. I run the moving picture show.
Nice to meet you. Wolf of the Oracle.
Yeah. Well, I figured, I like to come up to anybody who's just traveling town, who looks weary and tired, to find themselves a place to rest and enjoy themselves for a moment before they find themselves doing other activities around here in town.
Oh, thank you. Maybe we will do this one time.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Have a good evening.
You as well. Hello there, miss. Moment of your time, if you don't mind.
Howdy there. Oh, sorry.
I see you've just rode here into town. You must be tired after a long journey, or hopefully you can find yourself in the nearby theater here. I'm showing moving pictures tonight.
Sir, I already went to go see your moving pictures.
Well, I still have plenty of films to show. I have more than just one, ma'am.
Oh my.
Besides, I must make a living, It is hard to keep business going and float if no one else is doing the hard footwork, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand.
Probably here in about 5 minutes, if you are willing. I will show another movie here. You take care, miss. Make sure you get yourself plenty of comforts and relaxations as well.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, honey.
No worries.
Howdy.
Oh, Misty.
I've been drinking the snake oil. I swear, it don't even do nothing.
Oh, pleasure mine.
Huh. Well.
I think we'll do this for a bit until we make like $100, and then we kind of focus more on just like meeting people as a character and not, going too much into the pictures all the time. But the pleasure is mine for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. Welcome to Frank Brower's Moving Pictures Collections. I'm still working on the name, but it is a theater of the most excellent Saints Theater. A good name for it. The Great Saints Theater. Films from all the wonders across the world.
Some maniac cut up a dancing girl last night. Followed her home. Damn people these days.
There she goes, I suppose.
That's it, really.
Seem to be a bit busy tonight. I'm sure if I head back there with who I am. Where it says browse games, it is the last if used not right dead. What? It is the last. I don't even. Daniel. I think I forgot to do something. How have you been, Daniel Dunn? It's good to see you again, man. You're always in here. I appreciate it. Like not many people understand. All right, the way things is. I'm glad. Plenty of more content to come. I know Frag's been working really hard this week to make sure we have an upload every single day and so on. Doing some more streams and I uploaded my own video today that I edited myself. Good stuff. You have to take care of a good one at school, man. People might not be as interested. Not. Pictures. Just the way it is. I understand that now.
Hello, sir.
Let's play the piano for a bit. There we go. That is a revolving door tonight. It was dirty as hell. I need to take a bath. I really do hope the water's hot. Oh, pardon me, miss. I did not realize you were on the other side of the door there.
No, you're fine, honey. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes.
I realize you were on the other side of the door.
So here we are. These things.
I'll make sure I'm squeaky clean. Seems a bit fair of you. Pardon me, sir.
Howdy.
How you doing? Hope you're well.
Good, good. How you been, mister?
I've been doing
Can I help
fine. Just enjoying the evening. And Frank
All right.
Brower, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Frank. Nice to meet you. Sam Bass. I manage the saloon.
Oh, you run the saloon here, Sam Bass?
Yes, sir.
Well, pleasure to meet the owner of such a fine establishment, then.
I appreciate that. How you been, sir?
I'm doing well. I actually run the moving theater, moving pictures up the road over by the tents to the left of the stables.
Oh, is that so? Nice to meet you, fella.
Nice to meet you as well. I just came into town the other week. So,
Oh, okay. All right. So you're a newcomer.
in a sense, yes. Crossing the woods definitely a long travel from Chicago. I tell you that for sure.
All right. Can you give me like 1 second real quick? You just called me at a bad time.
No worries. I
you
came in
rushing
to
me
get
back on
myself a
the back, right?
meal. I see some soup here. I'll help myself.
All right.
I'll help myself. Next of kin preparing for all. State Scotland Department of Health wants to communicate better with the people, medic patients, confidentiality. It's important to have the next of kin listed with your SCDH to release information. Submit your private information or update. Contact WR809 with your full name, telegram number, and with the 3 people whom you would like to notify of your health issue. Their full names and their telegrams. That's good to know. But I ain't got too many friends out here.
All right. Sorry about that, fella. Let me take off my jacket real quick.
No, don't worry, sir.
You said your name was Frank, right?
Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet you.
Frank Brower.
Mhm.
Brower?
Yeah, Brower. Brower.
Brower, Frank. All right. So you're running the circus, you said? Theater?
Not a circus. I run moving pictures. I came here from Chicago with my own collection. I hope to increase my collection soon, but it's hard to get your
What, did you
hands
take
on
a
good
picture or
films.
what?
It's like a series of moving pictures. It's complicated to explain. The French invented a device that imprints images onto it, and then you play them in succession, and you can see the image move upon the screen.
Like a story coming to life, basically.
Exactly. But by the way, I should mention, it is not magic, it is science.
Oh, I believe you. I mean, we're living in a time where things are changing all the time, right? So it makes sense that, science is improving, right? So,
As they say, it is the turn of the century.
Oh, all right. So would you like a drink?
Sure, I'll have a beer.
Sure, all right. Let me find that for you real quick.
Don't worry. So how long have you been running this establishment here? This fine establishment?
Well, roughly now a month. There used to be a couple of folks before my time, the Keens. that used to run the saloon, but Michael Keane got ill and sick and had had no next in kin that can run the saloon, right? So I came in. I told Mr. Keane, listen, I like this place. You like Valentine. It seems like my home. I'm willing to help you out. And he's like, yeah, well, son, go ahead. Run the place on my behalf. So I was like, all right.
Well, that's nice of you, son. Nice of him as well. How much do I owe you for this drink here?
You know what? Since you're new Valentine, first drink on me, all right?
Well, I appreciate that. I always enjoy free. I never say no to free.
Hey, you know it's better than beer?
What's that?
Free beer.
Free beer. Everything tastes better when it's free. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Bill, can I help you?
Can I get a glass of milk, please?
Oh, you want a glass of milk? Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Milk.
That reminds me of Daniel fellow who works at the other saloon there.
Yeah.
Always drinking milk. And he's always wondering why the ladies ain't like him too much. It says he's got to man up. He's got to drink some whiskey. But he never drinks the whiskey.
We had milk somewhere over here. I think we're out. Bella, I'm sorry about that. I got gin. I got rum. I got, let's see over here.
Oh, I ain't
We had a
never
bottle
had.
of chocolate milk before. We got brandy, King's gin.
Now the whiskey, the Irish whiskey is worth a taste, son. If you ever tried whiskey before, it is worth a taste.
You want to try whiskey, fella?
I've never actually had whiskey. I could give it a go, sure.
Well, there you go. Give it a go. You know, whiskey is good for the heart, I hear. Just like how cigarettes makes you live longer.
I'd do anything for whiskey. There you go, fella.
What's your name, son?
Hey there. My name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, how you doing? Have you ever seen a moving picture by any chance, Lorenzo?
No, sir, I haven't.
Well, maybe tonight when the sun gets down, every night I'm playing new movies, moving pictures over at the tent next to the stables to the left.
I'm gonna swim by for sure.
Yes, sir.
You said
$10 a person. Yeah, tonight when it gets dark.
Tonight. All right.
Now, if you've never seen a moving picture, it will change your perspective on everything. It's quite the marvel of the world. Brand new invention. Well, about 15 years old now, but is now making headway. It was real popular in France, but it's now getting popular here in the Crossing as well.
What does that mean, moving pictures? What is that? How do you even, you take a picture with the camera and what does that mean?
It's similar. Imagine like when you're looking at a photo and you see yourself, right? And it's moving. But it is projected onto this reel. It's quite complicated, by the way. You might not understand half these terms I'm saying, but it goes onto a reel that goes onto a projector, and there's a megagram or something like that that produces a noise, which I'm not sure how they make that just yet. I'm still messing around with how that thing works, but it's quite complicated. But they use imprints of light and flashes to capture many pictures overall, and that puts together a series to make it look like it's moving. Imagine many still pictures, but played one after another.
Are you a witch?
Now, it's a misconception. It's not magic. It is a thing of science, son. And it will not take your soul like some folks say. That is a myth and a lie and downright stupid, if you ask me.
All right, I'm interested. Where can I find your house or where's this happening at?
It's the theater tent.
It's a tent.
Yes, it's the theater tent by the tents, across the way from the noose and to the left of the stables.
Okay.
It's
Let me
free.
find my way there.
What's
Let me
this?
get out of the way.
You all right, Peaches?
Hey. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Your hat.
Well, thank you.
So I'll see you in I gotta talk to him for a second, alright?
I want to go to Telegram.
Now, Lorenzo was it, right? Let me tell you something.
You want to talk in the back?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, moving pictures is an amazing thing. There's plenty of different films you can watch about all kinds of different things. If you ever want to travel the world, well, you don't have to now. You can watch a moving picture and you can feel like you've just traveled the damn world. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Some of the-
I don't quite get it, but once I look at it, I'm sure I'll believe you. But I don't.
I'm sure as soon as you see it, you will be changed. That is for sure.
Oh, I'm excited. You said $10?
$10 a person. Yes, sir, Ray.
All right.
I play every night as soon as the sun goes down in the evenings. Good place to unwind, relax after you enjoy a couple of drinks from the saloon and get yourself a full belly of stew or something.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm in. You said the left of the. Explain the directions one more time.
Now, if you go down the main street here, you take a left by the sheriff's deputy's office there, right? You follow down that main road past the other saloon. You see the stables. And it's to the left of the stables, next to the tents. It is the biggest tent with the sign next to it that says Frank Brower's Amazing Films and so on.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
I'll try to remember that.
And kid, if you have any friends around, be sure to invite them. You know, it's well worth it. Especially if they ain't never seen no moving picture before.
I'll definitely. I don't have many new friends here. I'm new, just rolled in from Tumbleweed about yesterday around this time.
I can understand that. I just traveled my horse all the way from Chicago out here about a week ago.
Oh, wow. How long did it take you to get here?
I say a month or so. It was a long travel, and I had to rent multiple stagecoaches to get out here. Some people didn't want to make the full journey, so they take me to one town, and I had to find some other son bitch to carry me out here, and with all my belongings.
Wow.
It was expensive, that's for sure.
I can imagine. What, $60, $70?
Near 120.
Oh my god. Do you have a job?
I do. What I do is I provide a service where folks get to watch moving pictures. And that's what I was doing before in Chicago. But unfortunately, there's more competition there, and it was slow going. Out here, most people have never heard of a moving picture. If they have, they've been the same to me. Or Blackwater.
Oh, wow. I bet you make a killing off the moving pictures.
Well, unfortunately, it's slow going business out here. But eventually, hopefully, I find myself making the riches I desire. But who knows, eventually. I aim to make my own moving pictures myself as well. That's where the real money is. Not buying the reels off of other directors and showing them yourselves. You can only charge so much for a film to be watched.
You gotta. I imagine you need to split. You don't get all the profit, do you?
Well, he doesn't mind as long as I buy the reel from him. But each reel has cost me over $100. And they're not selling cheaply. They are hard to get your hands on as well. And there ain't that many directors out there either. Most of them are in the UK. Across the pond in the France and the Britain and things like that.
That's where all the that's where the tea comes from.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the device that shows these moving pictures was invented by the French in 1885, I believe.
Oh, wow. I'm learning a lot.
Well, I also have other films that teach you all about the safety of electricity as well. And about the invention of flight. But I don't quite believe that one just yet, but they're working on it, I think. There's
Flight?
A man trying to fly like a bird.
Oh, that's nonsense. That doesn't work out at all.
Well, one guy flew 45 feet before crashing into a lantern and burning alive. But his sons are trying to figure out how to make that a successful business.
I doubt it.
But
we'll be stuck to the ground forever, I feel like.
Apparently, folks in New York City travel by cannon. They load themselves into a giant cannon, and they launch themselves freely across the city. Did you know that?
No. That sounds like some magic.
Well, ain't magic, it's science. Gunpowder and a cannon.
Oh. Wait, gunpowder, the same kind of powder that you put in your pistol there, right?
Yes, sir, but more concentrated, and they use it for cannons.
Oh.
Yes,
Like I
sir.
said, I don't believe it till I see it.
Well, I'm sure when you see some of these marvelous films, you will be a believer. That's for sure.
Well, I'll have to see you there. You said sunset, right?
Sunset, yeah. We're getting near there. Still a couple hours of daylight left, but I'll say about 5 minutes after the sun goes down, I like to find myself there waiting for tickets and people to come over and over there. Go be sure to tell everybody you see as well.
I will. What was your name again?
My name is Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet you.
Frank Brower. Nice to meet you. I'm Lorenzo Williams.
Well, Lorenzo, if you find yourself a nice lady friend, perhaps take her there.
Oh, definitely. Not my goal, but if it happens, it happens.
Well, I tell you, ladies love seeing moving pictures. They are awed by it, but you'll have to see for yourself to understand why.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it was really nice meeting you. I'm gonna go, I guess explore a little bit.
Well, watch out for the smud. It's everywhere.
I keep, as you can see, I keep falling in it. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Well, the bathhouse down the main road there. You can get yourself cleaned up
Oh.
for free.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I'll check that out as well.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Likewise, Lorenzo. See you around. Take care.
When this melts, roads are gonna be hell.
I'll take some sunshine over this any day.
Where you been?
God's love ass.
Well, is that a trail of asses I see?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look at what you got.
Well, you folks have some mighty steeds.
We got some of the best steeds in town.
Hopefully they don't, hopefully they're not too much of a jackass for you to handle, ain't they?
You ever ride a donkey?
They're deceptively quick.
Would you stop trying to put your ass in my face, please?
I just want you to ride my ass. Here, you want to give it a go? Here, hop on my ass. Give it a ride.
Snow, hop on his ass. Go.
You ever ride it? Go ahead, give it a ride. Just do a lap around Valentine.
I'm her lady.
Oh.
You should do it. You
Well,
should-
man, I'll give it a try. I've never ridden an ass before.
Well, go ahead, hop on. Do a lap.
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Sometimes it tries to get away. You just gotta grab it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, do a lap.
Where am I going? How do you get this thing to stop?
Oh. All right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, go on. Just do a lap around. Oh,
Oh.
goddamn.
I'm sorry about that. I have no control over the ass.
What the hell's going on now?
I'm sorry about that, sir. I did not mean to run you down with that ass there.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, donkey. Come on.
Donkeys in town. Yeah, just hop on and just do a lap around.
All right, I'll try.
Just try to choke me out for a second.
I'll get it for you.
You should know my
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, listen, if anyone's gonna do that, it's gonna be me.
Oh.
I don't think donkeys make very good mounts. I surmise.
Oh, you just haven't mounted the right ass then.
I guess I haven't.
Sorry about that.
Well, that one over there looks a little bit more tame than the others.
Well, why don't you try that one?
I think I'm good for now. The last one didn't want to stop too much. Well, now it's got to be pissing rain.
I'll try this another time.
Listen, you start riding ass, something's gonna
Yeah, come on. Give it a ride. Do a lap around town.
Can I do this? Can I get on this one?
Pick whatever one you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're pretty fast.
You want to try again, sir?
Yeah, just go
I'll
right
try
up to
it.
it.
Ease up on it.
Just pet the ass.
Just look it right in the eye.
Don't let it know that you're scared. It can smell fear.
You might have to give it a spank to assert dominance upon.
Oh, spank the ass when you're on it, though.
That poor kid's in for a ride.
Well, that's a good ride, isn't it? That'll be $10
Sometimes it just
a
takes
ride.
a few minutes to oh, wow.
We should start selling donkey rides.
Yeah.
So fast.
Well,
Wait, you
yeah,
haven't
pretty
been
quick.
charging people.
Yeah, we got a ranch for a couple of them.
Well, I'm sure you make a good living selling rides to folks interested in riding an ass.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they can't resist it. I mean, just look.
By the way, folks, now that it's raining here, I should offer the moving pictures will be starting just shortly. $10 per person if you want to get out of the storm and see a moving picture. About to start right now.
You
Is
paint a
it
big
gonna
picture.
be more English
Oh, where'd
propaganda?
Lance go?
I have plenty of films. I just choose one at random. But some of them I think do have English propaganda, but you never know until you watch. I will be playing a film right now. Get you guys out of the rain if you want.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Stop camping.
Moving picture style right now. If you want to find yourself enjoying a moving picture, find yourselves on down near the tents. To the left of the stables. Moving pictures about to play. $10 a person. $10 a person.
Oh, pardon me.
It is pissing rain. Cats and dogs. All right, Lorenzo, that'll be $10.
All right. Alrighty.
Go get yourself dry and make yourself comfortable.
There you go. Thank you so much. Do you want to do some more recruitment out there?
Well, I do need more people to come watch, but I'm sure they make their way over here. I told enough people on the way here. I'm sure they're coming to see.
All right.
My way here a moment just to see if they shows up.
Alrighty. Oh, might as well get up front.
Ooh-wee. It's certainly a pleasure. I think I'll see some folks headed this way. Hopefully they are interested for a moving picture. Well, looks like they might be running out of town. The donkeys. Looks like you have the theater to yourself, son.
Whoa, I'm okay with that.
All right, today's film is called Damnation and Direction. Prepare yourself to learn something.
Exactly. Oh. What the?
Electricity is the great wonder of this age. But not all electricity is equal. Alternating current is safe.
Oh.
Direction current is dangerous. Direct current.
Oh my god.
Direct current is a deadly menace.
Don't do it. Oh.
Direct current wipes out the most ignorant.
Birds. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my. I don't know
Which would you prefer in your home? The evil menace strong enough to fell and mighty elephant? Or a calm gift from the gods that provides light and warmth?
The second one.
Exactly. Alternating current is lights our homes and warms our baths. Alternating current slims our bellies and keeps ourselves in shape.
What's that lady doing?
This massage has been brought to you by the Lincoln Electricity Company. The end.
Wow. That was great.
Yeah. Not bad, huh? Now you've seen a moving picture. What you think about that, huh? From a first timer.
Well, I'm a little confused still how those pictures get up there and do the moving thing. I'm still a little confused.
See this box to my left right here?
Yeah.
Now this is where all the wonder happens, right in this machine. Now it's fairly complicated. I don't have time to explain all the moving parts about it, but light is an important piece of this, put it that way. If you block the light onto the screen, then you are blocking the view of others.
Whoa. Oh, you project the light.
Like a reflection.
Reflection.
Yes, sir. Kind of similar to how you see yourself in a puddle.
Oh, okay. Like one of those mirrors.
Exactly. But it is imprinted upon something that has light that shines through it that projects itself onto the screen over there.
What's that screen made out of?
Paper.
Paper. No felt or
Well,
lamb skin?
They do have fancy ones like that, but mine is cheap and, well, needs fixing sometimes.
Oh, well, it looks great to me, but it is the first one I have seen, but...
It's already starting to mold around the edges from the rain we've had lately, but soon enough I'll get a canvas one. Now those are the ones that's real sturdy.
Wow. Well, thank you so much again, Frank. I appreciate this opportunity.
No problem, Lorenzo. Hopefully I'll see you here again. Tonight I'm going to try to get a bigger crowd, but I was hoping to draw in a crowd spontaneously of how bad it started raining out there. I figured they want to get in and out of it.
Well, I feel more educated now, so thank you again, and thanks for that wonderful opportunity.
We do have plenty of films that are more entertaining instead of educated.
I'm down for either one. I'm not the brightest lightning bolt, so I do enjoy a good learning.
I can understand that. Other than that, I will play a horror film. A film that will scare and shock people. They are quite entertaining. Dark stories of horrible situations, but entertaining nonetheless.
Okay, when's that happening?
Tonight when it gets dark. We got some time until then. But meanwhile, I'm gonna go do my rounds, get myself a drink, tell others about it. If you bring 3 people by yourself, this next film will be free for you to watch. How's that sound?
A quest. Yes. I accept. I will try my best.
All right. As soon as it gets dark, meet me back right here. And if you have 3 people with you, you get to watch the next film for free.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'll see you then.
No worries.
How am I gonna get 3 people? All right, I can do this.
Just remember how amazing the film is that you just watched. Once they sees and hears your excitement in your voice, Lorenzo, I'm sure they'll come on running down to the tents.
Okay, I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it was what is that box called again?
It's called a projector.
Oh, projector. Okay. Can I call it magic or should I not lie?
Well, you shouldn't lie. Tell it's a brand new device invented by the French in 1885, and it's just made its way here to the crossing not too recently.
Okay.
I'm sure there's better ones out there now, considering that it's been around for a couple years.
Okay, that's a lot for me to remember. What'd you say, 18... What was that?
1885. You don't gotta tell them that part. Just let them know that moving pictures is great. You loves them, and just gotta let them know that it's playing tonight when it gets dark.
Gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
18. Okay, I'm excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing, miss? Good evening.
Someone should be actively looking to see if they got that mottos coming back.
How are you folks doing there? Enjoying your game?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully one of you's winning all the money. The other two, unfortunately, be losing the money.
Yeah.
Now, you gentlemen, tonight, when the sun goes down, we'll be playing moving pictures in the tent over there by the left of the stables. Hopefully I find you folks there as well. $10 per person. Tonight we're playing a film about a ghost. And its unfortunate haunting of the dark woods up by Annesburg.
Oh gosh.
Now, it is...
I've seen it before. It is absolutely terrifying.
Exactly. It's not for the meek and the weak of soul.
Or the English.
Or the English, I guess, yes.
What?
Good thing I'm not English then.
So, some Englishmen find it a bit insulting that there's... Well, I don't want to ruin the film. Let's put it that way.
Okay, all right.
He kept going on about propaganda. I'm like, of course you take a propaganda out of film. How else are you going to see it?
Well, I'm sure the English have their own films about the folks of the crossing.
Well, if I'm around, I might be able to come and see that.
As soon as the sun goes down, about 5 minutes after, I'll be heading over there and getting the projector warmed up and ready. And it is quite comfortable. The tent is very warm.
And if you're not there, I'm going to come back over here, rope you up, and carry you there myself.
That sounds scarier
that might
than
be
the movie.
a crime.
Well, I hope to see you there, folks. I got some rounds to do. Hopefully I'll see you there.
It's not a crime. It's just a friendly relocation.
Friendly relocation. Okay.
Evening, mister.
Was. How you doing this, Oh, Lorenzo, it's good to see you again.
I'm trying to find and talk to people, but it's mighty hard.
I know there's some people inside the saloon there. They might be interested, yeah.
Oh.
Let them know it's about to start. I'm headed back to the tent right now to prepare the place. Sweep up the dust and get the projector nice and warm.
All right. I'll try my best.
Appreciate it. Glad he's enjoying the show. Plenty of to be seen, that's for sure. Plenty to be seen. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. Make sure you get the voice down from my character. Frank Brower, pleasure to meet you. Doug Dimmadome, Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome and Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome, Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome and Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome, Disdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome, Doug Dimmadome, the Disdale Dimmadome. Doug Disdale. No, I can't do it. Doug Disdale. I messed it up. I'll wait for the show up. How you doing, Killboy, by the way? Welcome in. Well, hello there, folks. Well, come on in. Get yourselves out of the dreary cold.
Hey there, Frank. I brought 3 people. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, perfect. Come on in. I told you can come in for free if you brought 3 people with you.
Hello.
Come on in.
Right. Wonderful. I forgot to mention to you fellas, it's $10 each. I
Yes,
didn't mean
sirree.
to swindle you.
Oh
Oh,
no, it's
we mentioned to it when we were in the saloon.
yeah. Cliff, Cliff, can you pay for me? I'm sorry.
Of course, of course.
I'm sorry. I kind of put everything in the bag.
Don't worry. Let me get my pocketbook out here.
2 tickets, please.
Oh, very good. All right, make yourself comfortable on the inside.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All
Nice,
right,
thank you.
sir. That will be $10.
Yep.
Get my pocketbook out here. Put it away on accident.
It's all good.
I'll reach out to you. How about that?
All right.
Much appreciated. Go on, make yourself comfortable now.
Thank you.
I hope you folks are ready for a real good film tonight.
No problem.
I think I'll stand for right now. I'm not in the way, Frank, am I?
You're fine as long as your shadow ain't show up on the projector there. You ain't in the way.
Oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the film you're about to see will have horrible, horrible scenes of gore and fear and darkness as well. This is what we would call the thrill. These films are not for the weak of heart. They are for those who are brave and willing to explore through the darkness. So, I present to you the ghost story. Get that in there, God damn it. There we go. And here he is.
Greetings and salutations, gentlefolk. This here's the story about a young couple from the village of Annisburg that was courting a few years after the Revolutionary War. Courting in the woods, as you know young people want to do. Stealing away all sneaky-like. Girl by the name of Ethel Beauchard snuck out of the parlor one evening just as soon as her mother went out to hang clothes on the line from the washing. She met up on the road by her farm with a boy by the name of Eugene Hutton. Now, the Hutton boy was an athletic chap, like boxing, fishing, and swinging Indian clubs. It's quite singular to the story that he didn't seem all that inclined to go to war in the preceding years leading up. Well, they walked in the woods for a while. Pretty soon they lost their bearings and no longer knew the north from the south, nor east from west neither. Then they heard a low moaning sound.
What's that terrible noise?
She said, all a-trim. Must be a sick calf looking for its mama. They've been known to bawl like that. Let me take a look, said Eugene. Well, old Eugene went and disappeared around a tree, came out the other side, and gave her a terrible fright. Boo! She let out a shriek, then went to chastising.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Eugene Hutton, she said. Instead of giving a girl protection, you go carry on acting foolish and fresh like the Queen's prize jester.
But right then and there, a chilly wind blew through and knocked off Eugene's hat.
I need to get back home. My mama has a terrible temper. She's like to stomp up and down if she finds out we're missing.
She is a fair, stout woman, Eugene noted. But just then, before this couple of miscreants could head home, they heard the sound of heavy wheels, groaning, and people marching. The cacophony grew closer and closer, and through the fog they could make out the shapes of ghost horses pulling spectral cannons, and dead soldiers marching as if their graves could no longer contain them, each wearing a vile red coat. You will pay for your moral transgressions, the dead soldier howled, and cut his head clean off. Miss Beauchard shrieked in horror as Eugene's head landed right in her hands, his eyes still darting about, attempting to discern what horror had transpired.
Ew.
Little Miss Ethel Beauchard ran as fast as she could, stumbling and getting caught on trees as she tore through the forest. Terrified for her life, the dead soldiers marching after, hungry for blood. When she returned home, she told the people of the village that an army of the dead had taken Eugene within the confines of the fog. British soldiers who died protecting tyranny were rising from their graves as if to continue the fight for the demonic English. The townspeople erupted in fright and dismay until one daughter came forth and accused her of witchcraft. She raised the dead to murder that boy for his pursuit of unwanted advances, he said. So she too must perish. And that very night, they put her to the stake and burned her dead. Now, let that be a lesson to you young ones not to go courting in the woods, in case the English lurk there still.
Well, I learned a lesson today.
Now, ladies, that was our first film of the night. The second one will be a much light-hearted story about a bear. Now, let's get this next one going here. We just change out the roles here. Intermissions, if you need to use the restroom or get yourself some food, it'll take about 2 minutes to change out these films here.
Gotcha.
Something else. I've never seen pictures that
was really scary.
Move and stuff. You see, I see how that guy's eyes, or his eyes were moving. It's so realistic.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was like I was, watching it happen.
I think this stuff's witchcraft.
Now, moving pictures is a marvel of the turn of the century. That is for sure. And they're only getting better, I can tell you that now. I even plan on making my own moving pictures.
Oh, how are you going to do that?
Well, I first got to get this device that allows me to create and manufacture the reels, which goes into this contraption right here. But unfortunately, they're made in France, and so I have to get an order out there, and that's a complicated thing to do, especially since they're across the pond. All right, here's the next one. This is about a bear during the time of the seasons.
Folks, I'm going to tell you a morality tale from when our country was young that the settlers used to tell about the woods of Massachusetts and the creatures that lived there. One summer, a bear was by the stream, and old man Wind appeared and said, "Bear, I shall blow a mighty cold upon the land, and gorge yourself on fish and meat, and go find a den. Then sleep, not for one night, but for 60. Go tell all the animals of the forest what I have told you." Bear was sad because the fish were his friends, and now he had to eat them. But he knew to do whatever the wind told him. The animals of the forest often teased Bear and said he was slow and lazy and foolish for listening to old man Wind. "You're talking to the wind again, eh?" laughed the rabbit. "I think Bear has finally taken leave of his senses," said the turtle. "And he's getting so rotund that even I could outrun him." "I'm smart and quick," said Rabbit. "I'll outrun old man Wind if he comes a-calling, or you, since you're into eating your friends." The turtle said, "If Wind comes, I'll just hide in my shell." Then Bear went and warned Coyote and Possum that they should prepare for a long, cold winter. "It's so hot," said the Coyote. "There's plenty of time." The lazy Possum said, "Well, there's an abundance of food. Maybe I'll just store some in my pouch." Even his squirrel friends made fun of Bear. They laughed and squibbled and squabbled. "Chunky needs a nap. Fatty Goody Two-Shoes does what he's told." Bear was very sad. But he was a good bear, and he always did what old man Wind told him. He went and found a den, snuggled inside, and fell fast asleep. Bear snored and snored for many days. When he woke up, he saw spring had come. He was very hungry, so he walked outside. As the snow melted, he saw all his friends who hadn't listened, frozen and just ready to be eaten. And that's why the bear hibernates. So listen to your elders and do just what you're told.
All right.
That was something else.
And that is the marvel of moving pictures right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching tonight. This has been an honor to have such a large crowd here to witness the miracle of moving pictures. Now be sure to tell all your friends and family, of course. Bring them on here.
Of course.
I think I'll definitely do that.
If you bring 3 friends of different people, I will let you watch for free.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Something.
Yeah, that's how I brought you guys here. Yeah. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
That's amazing. Where's the voice come from? Like, there's no one speaking here, right?
Comes from this photogram right here.
How's that?
Now, this one right here, I'm not quite sure how it works. All I know is that I need to start it at the same time as I start this. They come in this package deal here. Quite complicated.
I see. Okay, well, I won't puke into your secrets here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Don't worry. Enjoy yourselves. Have a nice rest of the evening.
You too.
All right, that's enough moving pictures for today. We're gonna just focus on like interacting with other people. That was fun. I'm glad I'm getting more people to enjoy the moving pictures in the little tent there. I don't think there's enough people who get to enjoy them quite regularly in the game.
So the first is the butcher down the road at the end there. There's a stall.
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen.
But I recommend, if you can manage it, to go down to Blackwater. There's a specific fishmonger who pays a little bit extra.
Is it worth it then?
I always go. Okay. Then maybe I'll do that then.
I have a bunch of stuff that I just don't need anymore. Put that away, that away, that away. Snuck up on me and spooked me a bit.
That is true.
You say birthday Constantine.
Birthday?
Yes.
It's your birthday?
Well, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Oh, well, thank you. I picked it out myself.
Yes, it's good.
Hmm I think it was a good day.
You picked out your birthday. How does that happen?
Oh, well, I don't know. My friends told me that there's this thing called a birthday and that you have a party on it. And I said, what's that? And they told me that I didn't know it, so I could just pick a day, and I picked tomorrow.
Oh.
So I'm going to have my first party tomorrow.
Yes, it's good.
Wait, where's the party happening?
Oh, I'm going to try and have a party at Pearlie's in St. Denis.
Yes.
Oh. Is that far?
Well, St. Denis is pretty far. It's a big city. But Pearlie's is a little bar there run by some people I really like.
Pearlie's.
Mm-hmm.
Is that north of here?
Oh, let me see. No, it should actually be kind of like southwest area. Very west and then south. And it's a big city on your map called St. Denis.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And there's sort of a saloon, I believe, in the upper right area of St. Denis, and that's Pearlie's.
Gotcha. Okay. What is it, a free party and free invitations?
Well, I guess. I was told to just invite all my friends and stuff, and so I've just been telling everyone.
Oh, am I your friend?
I guess so. Do you want to be friends?
I'd like that.
Okay, we're friends now.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm Lorenzo, by the way.
Interesting dialogue there. I like their voices. They have lighter voices. They sound like more youthful characters, which I like. This is mine. There's a lot of new interesting role players on too. I'm enjoying this. I really need to work on the way these doors are closing.
Are you guys? Yeah. Do you guys know of any witches in town? Are they bad? Oh, okay. Oh, I always heard witches put spells on you and then you die from them. Okay, maybe I'll check something out. You said where again? Can I find it? I'll try to remember that. I'm learning a lot today. Oh no. Oh, okay.
What's up, Sweet Crawl? How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing?
I'll try to remember all that. Mine will lie.
Oh, thank you for the raid of 107. Hey, thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Really enjoyed the moving pictures? I'm glad you did. Thank you. I'm really enjoying playing this as my character. I love playing the style. My goal is to I'm doing it right away. I want to kind of like work my way into it through roleplay, but my character's eventually gonna hire actors and stuff. And I'm gonna make short 2-minute films, and then I'm gonna edit them on my computer into black and white, and add a little like cue cards for people to read. So my first films would be like silent films with just music or something, and then like as my character makes more money and evolves, eventually his like newer films will have sound and stuff too. It will be black and white with voice acting. It's gonna be so much fun. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. If you're enjoying the stream and you enjoyed the RP you've seen, I also do YouTube as well, and that's why I don't see anything pop up. I just realized I have one thing popped up that I shouldn't have popped up. I record all my gameplay for YouTube stuff. I left my bits on. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I play Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet you. What brings on down to Valentine, my friends? Perhaps you want to see the moving picture. Now, a moving picture's a delight. Something you ain't seen before, perhaps. And I tell you, it ain't magic. It is a form of science. That's for sure. Yes, sirree. I enjoy playing Frank. He's my new character. I'm still kind of getting used to him as well. But I'm sure soon enough it'll be like the back of my hand. Awesome. My character is always looking for like entertainers and stuff like that, people with skills, because he wants to be big on the stage. He wants to make his own films. He basically wants to be famous, but he's doing it through the music arts and plays and entertainment like that. He's a gambler and he likes to drink, so he's got some flaws as well. So maybe he might borrow money from the wrong people. Who knows? Also, he's kind of a sleazebag because he is greedy. He loves money. And he thinks about himself more than other people, but that's kind of I like playing characters who are kind of like flawed, but he's not like a bad guy. He's just not he's not a great guy. because he's greedy, and he can be a bit manipulative, but he's fun to play. Which leaves room for him to learn and develop and become a better person. If the right things happen to make him a better person, he might never learn his lesson. Who knows? I wonder if the piano is glitching up front. My hope is like if I play the piano, people might come in here.
But I'm gonna practice in private, and then I'm gonna wow the town.
Sweet Crawl, which one of the three were you inside the watching the moving pictures? I really appreciate the raid, by the way. Thank you so much. That's a lot of people. I keep looking at it over there in the mini feed. It feels good because I took a break from streaming for a while because, well, I didn't want to take a break, but I moved to a new state and got a new job, so I haven't had time to stream as much lately. But I really do appreciate the raid.
Oh, alright. Sorry, I'm here for a moment.
We're in the middle? Nice.
I think I only have $60 left.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed the moving pictures. No hair? Okay.
Thank you so much. That's a lot of money.
Well, Renzo, the kid over there I met, he's been a fun character too to entertain.
Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind of you. So after you,
Okay, no hat, showing hair. Okay, I see what you mean now. I sound like I don't remember a bald person. All right, let's go find some RP. I don't think anyone's coming in. Good night, Sweet Carl. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Snow sure as hell coming down now.
Mm-hmm. Snow. Talking about.
Somebody get the floor to stop moving.
And I think I'll pick up my box and go fishing. See if I can make up the difference.
I think what Frank needs to find out is partners who join him in his endeavors. You know, he needs to get together like an acting troupe or like something like that. Entertainment. I think I'll actually write out scripts. If I do like a play, I'll actually write out some scripts for people to interact with, and they can use emotes and stuff to act it out. Short dramas, silly little stories, things like that. All right, now this is Frank's house, right? Makes Frank Brower important. He provides entertainment for those who are down on their luck and need something to pick them up. I do a service for the folks out there. I let them forget for a moment how shit their lives is. Of course, for a fee. Ain't nothing free in this world unless you give me a free beer. I guess that's free. Might as well start selling candy as well. Rise of price, you know, have like movie theater levels of prices for like food. I'll serve you some candy for an extra $5, even though it only costs me 50 cents to buy. So far, all my money I've made on this here too is through roleplay as well. Interactions of others. One day I'll be rich. Then I'll gamble it all away. Made $200 so far through the movie theater. I had more money, but unfortunately, when the server was being DDoSed, I lost my starting money for this character. I lost $80 to a glitch. But it's alright. I just waved it off as bank mistakes. Trin, good to see you. Long time no siege. How have you been? Are you playing on the server now? I think I saw you talking about being on the server recently or something, or maybe I got somebody confused. Maybe I dreamed it. But you're on the server now, right? No, yeah, I saw you making a suggestion in the suggestion box. That's what it was. Trin, this is my new character. Frank Brower, pleasure to meet you. Sounds similar to Riker Lundell because I am using his voice for the most part, because I want another smooth-talking character who's not a dirty criminal, you know? He's just a greedy entrepreneur businessman. He wants to be famous and make his own moving pictures. Eventually, I'll find people to act for me so I can record them in my new moving films. And then I'll, like, make a YouTube video for them, and then probably like put a link in the Discord, like people can go like you know, watch them on their own time. And maybe I'm trying to figure out how I would do Premiere. I want to talk to staff to ask them like, how do I just send people the videos? Like, how do I do that like in character, you know, or like when they go to watch it in the theater? And I'm totally gonna do like black and white with like, you know, no voice, just the music, and then like little word prompts that come up that tell the story. That'll be a lot of fun. But Gomer might end up being the first action hero star of one of my films. Yeah, absolutely. Also, I want to do the comedies too, where there's this character running around. Like, I'm gonna get a hold of this whoever owns this saloon right now. I'm gonna ask him like, "Can I pay you so I can break your windows? I need some people throwing in and out windows. We're gonna do a comedy here. It's gonna be destruction. Chairs will be broken, but I'll pay for all of it. I just need to use your facility so we can film folks being thrown out your windows." Shit like that, you know? Be great. Also, it's so much nicer to be playing a character that can read. Connor Creed could not read or write. And this character, he keeps a ledger. I'm trying to be organized with him. You know, he's got notes. He's got people's telegram numbers. He's got his ledger of his profits. Let's see what we can put in here. Carry a newspaper around so in my free time I can read the newspaper. I'm having a lot of fun with this new character. Just the fact alone that I can read and write with him is nice. Because my last few characters have not been able to read or write. That being Connor Cree and Chip Wheeler. Both of them could not read or write. Chip Wheeler, a street kid, and Connor Cree, just somebody who never went to school. Rough and cowboy, basically. I look forward to running to you, Trin, though. As soon as I hear your voice, I'm gonna be like, yes! But I look forward to getting to know your character through my character. You know? That'd be great. I'm super hyped. I have so much, like, things in the making. This character is ambitious, and I have so much I want to do with him. He's more of a civilian, too. Like, I don't even have a gun yet. I don't have a horse. I haven't been robbed yet, so he hasn't, like, really felt the need to get those things. He has a knife for self-defense, you know? But, and now he's just running his movies out of the tent. Or waiting here. Town's empty. I might as well play another film while we chat. I don't have a reason to really go anywhere else at the moment, considering I don't have a horse, so I have to walk places. And my character had just moved to the crossing, and he got dropped off in Valentine. So he's definitely probably not going anywhere for a while. Hey, Britta for Life, welcome in, man. Let's go with the World's Strongest Man. I also try to read these out too when we have like an audience in the game. I like to read the captions for them. I'll read the next one just in my voice. A petticoat of chains cannot restrain this man. Nice, train stuff is awesome. Is the trains working again? Witness the endurable coolness in which he dispatches these cannonballs. Like, they go pretty fast. I don't get to read them all the way through. But I think if I start practicing the things, my kid will read it out. Watch as he exhibits strength and very much like a locomotive. Now read it. Let me read like that in the kidder's voice, but cleaner and more smoothly. I would love to film on the train. I have so many, like, I'm definitely gonna parody a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do like, you know, I'm gonna watch some old-timey films and like parody them. Have some originals in mind. We'll have like a who killed who on the train scenario. We'll make a film out of that. And I want to actually write scripts out too, and I can share them with people. Oh, I can hire one? Hell yeah. do the daring villain of the person chained tied to the tracks. I can see there being an accident and Frank getting in trouble with the law by having too dangerous of stunts since the films back then aren't regulated yet. You, madam, shall soar like the eagle. I already got some good screenshots too for my character, like behind the thing. It's a projector. And as I progress this character, I'm gonna like try to move into the Blackwater Theater for a while. Then I'm gonna eventually move my way up to Saint Denis. But I kind of want to like give him a bit of an arc where he's starting from, you know, humble beginnings in a small tent, and he slowly like earns enough cash, and as RP like evolves, I'll move his like after I make my first short film, I will try to move to the next theater, and then after I make like 5 films there, I'll move to the next theater. I think that's going to be the plan for this character, to kind of give him some progression for myself, which will kind of like, I think will be good for the development for the character. I also want to try to get people together to do like plays and try to write like short, simple scripts for plays and have people act it out on the stage. Oh my god, my character can even do like, you know, auditions. That would be great. There's so much I can do with this character. It's going to be so much fun. Good evening, folks. I hope you're having a lovely evening.
You too.
It's nice playing a much more social character than my last.
Who's this then?
Have a concern, gentlemen. Going to view. I do miss playing Connor, though. You had a good life. Oh, Bird for Life, thank you for the raid, by the way, man. I've been doing pretty good, by the way. Thank you for that raid. I've been getting spoiled tonight. I got raided by A Jimmy. I got raided by Sweet Craw, and I've been raided by Berto. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and support today. And guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I do have a YouTube channel as well called Sinnix TV. Sure to check it out. We're almost we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. We're at 4,400. Get in there. Get to that 5K mark. My goal by the end of the year is 10K subscribers. One day we'll get there. I'm sure of it, considering that I upload nearly daily. Running out of town.
I did send a telegram to the St. Crossings paper. Hopefully get an ad in. See if the saloon owner, the other saloon's back in it, hanging about. They're in here. Or they're out back chatting.
Evening, pard. All right.
Okay, then.
That's what they're saying.
You got any bandages for sale?
There should be. Let me take a look for you. Is there an amount that you need?
I think I'll buy 5 from you. I assume you're a doctor, right? I heard someone say that you're a doctor or something.
I'm a senior medic, yes.
That's right. I remember you told me. That's right.
I know.
Well, hopefully you ain't have to patch up too many people recently.
Nah. It's not too busy. I've been taking my days off here and there.
Well, make sure on your days off you find yourself at the theater again. Plenty of films to be had, that's for sure.
I will keep my mind on that. So 5 pieces right there.
And how much would that cost me?
Just give about $10 should be enough.
Go.
Don't worry.
Thank you for doing business. I appreciate it. Sometimes I cut myself when I'm setting up my tent, and some of those parts in the projector are quite sharp.
Especially with the film camera I see with all the spinny parts.
Oh yeah, get your finger caught in there. It is a nasty little cut.
I can imagine, yes. And some parts spin very fast.
Oh yes. Unfortunately, in these backwater parts, it ain't easy to find replacement parts for that thing. I'm nearly keeping it together with sticks and glue.
Really? So, do you sometimes need to crank that thing with your hand? Just turn the thing if it's broken, just with your finger?
Yep, and sometimes I gotta slap the side to get the projector film to start moving again. And then if I get too angry at it, it spits everything all out. I gotta put it all back in, rewind it.
Wait, roll the thing?
Yeah, the whole spool comes out, shooting all the film out everywhere.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate, but it's part of the job. As long as the film ain't damaged, it ain't too bad. But if it gets damaged, well, I'm out of a film for a while. You know how hard it is to get your hands on a new film? It is near impossible sometimes. I gotta travel all the way to Chicago or New York or some other place that's big. Maybe St. Denis might have people selling film out there.
I don't know. I don't know where they sell them.
Well, it's not easy to get, considering that there ain't too many people making films out here. Most of the folks are across the pond in London or the France.
Sure. Why not just go to a how they call it? Circus.
A what? A circus.
And let's say carnival with the clowning thing in the show, and the lion jumped to the hoop.
Yeah, they ain't gonna sell no. They ain't gonna sell no film there. I'll tell you that for sure.
No, it's more like why not make film from that so people don't have to go to the thing.
That might be a good idea. They can watch it right there in my theater. The safety away from them damn clowns trying to pinch your pockets.
Or with the flour make you wet.
Oh, why would a flower make you wet?
They have the flour on their shirt, and they go like, oh, you want to smell the flour? And they have a little pump with the grab thing where they pinch it, and the flour gonna spray some water.
Now that's diabolical right there. Now,
and then you go on my face, right? So you close your eyes, you wipe your face on, and then you open your face, and then this clown slams pie in your face.
That sounds unfortunate. I ain't been to no circus or carnival in quite some time. Sounds like they've changed things up quite a bit.
There was one here one time, but then a bear attacked somebody.
That's unfortunate. Well, Marlo, it's been good talking to you. I need to go do my rounds and see if I can get some people to go watch a damn movie.
Yeah, don't worry. Make sure you stay out of the rain too much. You don't want to catch a cold.
Yes, for sure. How you doing there, feller?
Just getting out the rain.
All right. What you doing on that? You break out of jail recently?
Oh no, about 2-3 months back.
Ain't got no change of clothes, I see.
Yeah, my working clothes.
Your working
I
clothes.
gotta buy a house before I buy my clothes.
What do you do for work, son?
Oh, but I play poker.
You play poker?
I go mining. Yeah, I go around the table a couple times a week.
I know if you're good at poker, you can make some real good money. You probably clean people dry then. They probably unassuming of you. They see you. They probably see a dirty bum, but then they're surprised when you taking their money.
Yeah. It's like that. We go down around the table real quick. They don't even know what's coming.
You are a storm of fury and righteousness.
Yeah. What's y'all doing up this late? It's gonna be raining out.
It sure is pissing cats and dogs, that's for sure. But I'm just trying to find myself some relaxation over at the saloon there. Maybe I might find myself a woman for them now. Who knows?
Yeah, they got a couple of drunks downstairs, so I don't know. The room's empty, so I say go for it.
Well, you take care, sir. Hey, what was your name, by the way?
Emmett.
Damon. Your name is Damon.
Emmett. Well,
Emmett.
Yeah.
Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm Frank Brower. I'll run the moving picture show over down by the tents.
Oh, you got a moving picture? Oh, when they do that?
I moved in here about a week ago from Chicago and set up there inside the theater. Now, if you ever want to see a moving picture, it's $10 a piece. If you ain't never seen one before, it is something that will change your perspective on the world forever. That's for sure.
I'll watch it. Yeah, I got $10. I won poker earlier. I got $10 extra.
Well, tomorrow night, I'll make sure we get another film going. I ain't seen too many people in town, but when you see a bunch of people in town, I'm always trying to rustle them up to make sure they go see a moving picture.
How about I get people, I tell people it's going to be a big moving picture party in a tent in Valentine. I ride all the way down to Saint Denis. I tell them, and everybody come see it. Give me a couple dollars.
That sounds good. I was going to say offer you better, but if you bring 3 people, I'll let you watch the movie for free.
Okay. All right. I'll get some people.
Well, I appreciate that, Emmett. I'll see you around. I'll be here in town.
All right.
Now, you take care, son.
How's it going?
It's just interesting character. I'll do you one better. I'll let you watch the movie for free. Stingy of the money. That's how my character is.
How you guys doing in chat? Are you guys enjoying the stream? It's getting a little late on the servers. There's only about 30 people on right now, so it's not as populated. But if you guys got questions or you want to chat about things, this is the time to do it now. I'm thinking about maybe 10-15 minutes. I might hop off myself and, you know, give the viewers to somebody else for a bit. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, let me link you my YouTube channel and check it out. I upload there regularly, and there's always new content being uploaded often. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired. And my voice is getting a little hoarse. I haven't been doing voices for a while, so it takes me a minute to get back into it, I suppose. Right, moving pictures. That's what I'm talking about. Our business is booming, I'm making money, and I soon will be on top of things. I'll know this for sure. My hard efforts, my entertainment is top notch. That is for sure. Need some more of
the stench of crime. News, Caleb Milton. And what may be the most... Oh, I read this one. Back. That one. That one. Ask Abby full pockets. Abigail Jones. Dear Abby, my friend willed me an item I can't use and don't have the space for. Should I get rid of it? Sincerely, full pockets. Dear FP, for sentimental items, you can find alternate uses. You can repurpose the item into a piece of jewelry, a decoration on your saddle, a bit of clothing, a great creative and honor to your friend. By keeping the spirit of the item alive, even if it isn't in your own pockets. To be featured in the AA, send your query to W466. Trainee for a day medical. In the crossing, blood often flows as easy as water. Thankfully, the dedicated servants of Saints Crossing's Deputy Department of Health are there to serve as angels of mercy so desperately needed in the midst of the chaos. With a diverse number of roles including field medics, nurses, psychologists, physiologists, surgery, and herbalism, SCDH strives to master any ailments in service to the citizens of our fine state. Today, thank a medic. You may need one tomorrow. Crossing destinations, roads. Warm and cozy, a town of Rhodes is a quiet village of the sturdy shopkeepers, dedicated to small businesses, home to the popular locations such as Rhodes House, and Garrett's Gunnery. The true value of Rhodes is in its people's dedication to craftsmanship and hospitality. If you find yourself in need of the basics with a touch of quality, it is worth the extra trip to Rhodes. Wherever the warmth and kindness of the family are paramount. I like that they actually have a newspaper. Do you have any pages? Ooh-wee.
She needs to be strong.
Yeah.
She's not.
Bring her one of my shiny rock I found.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting cold as hell. I gotta warm up. Oh, what you doing out here?
What am I doing now? What are you doing out here without no shoes on?
Oh, I'm sorry.
At least he's standing on the floorboarding and not in the dirt.
Yeah, I've been slipping all over the damn place. It's been wet as hell today. Well, I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think? I might go to bed my damn self. I'm trying to figure out what to do this time of day. It's early in the morning.
It's nothing much to do this early in the morning.
Yeah, I got back from the mines. I ain't going back that way.
I know sometimes people get preoccupied with their things they need to get done and they're traveling all over the crossing. I know sometimes Valentine is quite the wild place. During the right times, you see all kinds of buffoonery.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned much about it quite recently myself. Seeing some.
Valentine has been a poker game every day now.
A poker game every day.
They've been gambling a lot. I don't know. Been a couple people trying to be cheating. You know.
Cheating?
Yeah.
How do they cheat?
Because the other day I had a big old bet going down with 3 people, and we all had $100. He go all in, I go all in. He laid down a pair of 9. I got a pair of kings.
Oh yes.
And he take all the damn chips. And I said, hey,
so
I won that hand.
The poker here works slightly different.
Yeah.
So if you have a pair, yes. Apparently on this table, every pair has the same value. Doesn't matter if it's king, queen, doesn't matter. A pair is a pair. So what happens then is the second card in your hand. So let's say I have a king and let's say a 2, right? So I have a king pair and a 2. Then you have a 7 pair and a 3. Then you win because your 3 is higher than my 2.
That make no damn sense.
It doesn't make sense, I know, but apparently that's the Valentine table rules or something.
I don't know. Damn table.
No, listen. Much people don't know this. You can use this in your advantage, and you just go like, well, you know, you need to check the rules, right? Valentine rules. You just didn't know.
You know, I gotta keep taking the money. They don't know why.
Exactly. So
Okay.
if you see the pair, let's say a pair of 2, but you have a king next to it, why not just try, right?
Okay.
That makes sense. That's good enough. Thank you for that bit of information, Motto. Now I want to become a king gambler.
Yeah. We're gonna have a poker tournament. It's supposed to happen sometime.
Oh, you can use this in poker tournament, and don't think everybody knows.
Yeah. Okay.
Just be careful, because some people might accuse you for cheating, but then you say, listen, it's the table. It's not my fault.
I don't know.
House rules and so on.
House rules,
Yeah.
exactly.
I feel like, you know, you sitting at a table with 6 people who say, hey, that ain't how it go. You pay that man. You got better pay that man, huh?
But now, if they're pointing guns, I think I might be more inclined to pay them the money. And at that point, it becomes robbery, and you just report it to the old lawman.
You just tell them to law, listen, law. I was playing for following house rules, and they stole my money.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, why you got flicking your own booger?
And the best way to win poker is to discard table manner. No,
What do you
table
mean?
manner is win. These stupid table manner people go like, oh, you should not raise $2 every round. What do you mean? Huh?
Yeah.
If that makes me win this round, I'm gonna do it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I don't give a damn. I'll keep raising all day.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna do it to you.
Oh no, that's not table manner. Yeah, of course, because you have bad cards. It's not table manner. I don't care.
Well, as soon as they says that, you know they has got a bad hand.
Exactly, and then you can go on it. That's why usually, I'll be honest, to give you a little trick, I tell people bad table manner when I have good cards in my hand. I just observe other people and do the opposite of what they do, so they think I have good cards when I have bad hand, and the other way around.
It's all a mind game with these folks.
That's
If you
poker.
can play the mind game, then you've got a hands up in the poker game. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the only
Maybe
thing you do
when I get
first-
one of the fancy recording cameras, the ones that they're going to be selling, I can get a poker game onto the big screen. That might be a good idea.
You got a
Then
bunch of drawings.
make sure that somebody go cheating and then a fight break out. Have a good movie.
Very good movie right there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Gotta get a good movie picture going about a game of poker. Just, you know, flipping cards. Be a good picture. I ain't seen a moving picture. I won't see that tomorrow.
Well, hopefully, if you see me around, I'm always around. But when the sun gets dark, usually about 5 minutes after it gets dark, I play another movie.
Oh, all right after the sun go down. Okay. Try to be here.
A good time to wind down, relax, and get out of the cold into a warm tent, enjoying a good movie with beer in your belly and food in your stomach.
Yeah. You know, speaking of food, I'm hungry as hell. I need to get me some stew. All right. I'm probably gonna go to bed too. I gotta go find my damn horse. I'll be seeing you guys around, huh? I'll be in town tomorrow.
Now, you take care, fella. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.
See y'all later.
Be safe.
Oh, no.
You ain't too bright, are you?
Yep.
Son, you gotta watch out for the smud there.
It's all right.
It's also the drainage on the side. They dig the drainage to keep the rainwater away.
I think I'm gonna find myself some shut eye as well. Take care, Motto.
Well, you have good rest then, yes?
Yes, you're right.
We'll go to the bank.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching tonight. You guys take care. If you enjoyed the stream, please check out the YouTube channel. I guess tomorrow we're gonna throw a raid or a host to somebody. Hopefully, someone's awake. But it's definitely been a good stream, and I look forward to see where this character's RP develops. I'm definitely enjoying my new character here, though. He's definitely been a blast.
All right, let's go find some of the raided house. Go raid somebody. Alright guys, I'm gonna raid somebody who's a good friend of mine. Bomb Funky likes to roleplay sometimes. He's playing Daisy. He's a funny guy. He's hilarious. He will make you laugh.
He sound under the age 18. I'm killing him for the sake of the server's brevity. Let's go.
Lord's work, Reggie.
Yeah. Come on, we gotta go to the next house and we can get a fire. Sinnix, bro, thank you for the host, man. Dude, Sinnix is one of the guys we ran with. Can we get a shout out?
Who needs 9 more?
Let me shout this man out.